Joining us tonight to take all of this up, Congressman Jim Jordan. He's the ranking member of the House Oversight Committee, member of the House Judiciary Committee. Congressman, good to have you with us, as is Congressman Andy Biggs, chairman of the House Freedom Caucus, also a member of the House Judiciary Committee. Good to have you with us. Let me start, Congressman Jordan, with you. Spygate, the president now calls it Obamagate. Do you agree with him?
Heck yes, Lou. Remember, 3 weeks in January of 2017, January 3rd, Chuck Schumer says you mess with the intel community, they have 6 ways from Sunday to get back at you. January 4th, Peter Strzok overrules field agents who said Mike Flynn did nothing wrong, overrules them and says Comey and McCabe want us to pursue Mike Flynn. January 5th, Obama meets with these top people, Brennan, Clapper, Yates, Comey in the Oval Office. After that meeting's done, he sits down with Comey and talks about Mike Flynn. January 6th, that same group of people in the intel community go up to Trump Tower and brief President Trump. At the end of that meeting, Comey does what? Sticks around and talks to the president, President Trump, about the dossier that he already knew was false, salacious, unverified, and Russian disinformation. And then, of course, 12 days after that, they go set up Michael Flynn. And in between the January 6th, when they're trying to trap the president, and January 24th, when they trap Michael Flynn, in between that, what do? They leak information to friendly reporters to further set up this false narrative. Those 3 weeks in January tell us everything, and the president is exactly right. If it can happen to him, imagine what they can do to you, to Andy, to me, and more importantly, to any American citizen. That's why this is so darn wrong.
And Congressman Biggs, because this happened to a president, there should be great, I believe, an insistence upon an accounting and justice, and that includes knowing exactly who is responsible for the conspiracy against this president. He obviously believes it is President Obama. What do you believe?
Well, I think all the evidence, Jim gave us a great timeline, but all the evidence does point to coming right out of the top from President Obama on down. And this really was a conspiracy to do something that we've not seen in American history, and that was to actually perform a coup. That's really what this was. I mean, you can't get to it any more succinctly than that. This was an attempt to undermine the election of the people. That's a coup. And they were abusing their power, abusing the process, and they were using the media.
Yeah, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with Congressman Jordan and Congressman Biggs, and we'll take up the issue of